Yep. All right. Yeah, I think that spat's just circling.
Yep.
Looks like right to left.
Let's give them a thumbs up.
Which one was the thumbs up? Was that the second one? I think it was
I think
the
it's
second one.
okay, yeah. Yeah, it's the okay. Oh, hello. Oh, no.
Whoa! Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess some fireworks for me. Outstanding.
Yeah. Yep, there we go. All right. Let's do it.
Do you see those 3 red flares at 11:30 in the cloud?
In the cloud?
Yeah, high. There's one now. They're slowly dropping down. Maybe closer to 11 o'clock. Maybe you're 12. Yeah. Yeah, there's 3 flares up there, so there's something up above the cloud at around 12, 11-ish.
All right. Well, let's go check it out. Yeah.
Have you been flying any of the World War II stuff?
Not yet. We literally just got it set up in time for this.
Oh, gotcha.
Where we've been testing. Maybe tomorrow we'll try and do some of the World War II stuff. I do intend to give it a shot.
Yeah, it's fun. It's definitely a bit different. But
Yeah.
yeah. The P-51's probably my favorite in the lineup. P-47's pretty fun too, but it has some extra levers. You have to kind of manage the turbo supercharger and stuff, so.
I mean, considering how important that was for that machine, I can easily imagine why.
Yeah. But the American G-suits definitely make a difference.
Well, somebody else is near, and I can't see them. Oh. Oh, there you are. Okay. Well, I don't see whatever was sending those flares.
Yeah, I'm not saying it was pretty high up. They were falling down, so. And considering there's no alerts on the map of any enemies around, could have been friendly.
Yeah, I suppose. Alright, we want to follow the river while we keep climbing?
Sounds good.
Oh, that does take us right underneath the cloud. Camel jock connected. Think he flies central?
Probably. Well, let's find out. Barely able to keep track in the cloud.
Yeah.
I do like that they fixed them. They're not all
Yeah.
pixelated now. It's much better.
Oh, yeah. On the lower
And-
levels, you still get a tiny bit of it, but not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad at all.
And you know, that's one of the reasons I won't rule out Pacific, because they said fixing it was impossible. And then they fixed it.
Yep.
You never know.
Who was it? Somebody once had a saying, impossible just means it takes a little longer.
Yeah. I think they just try not to get expectations blown out of proportion. They try to
Yeah.
manage them, which is good, especially
Yeah.
with these communities.
Yep.
Light simmers can be kind of demanding.
Yep. And it's a very small community, too, compared to a lot of other multiplayer games.
Oh yeah.
So there's not just a whole nother bunch waiting to take their place as soon as they complain and disappear.
Yeah, you got to keep them.
Yep.
Well, they haven't done anything to make me quit just yet, so.
Yep.
And they haven't gotten anywhere close. I mean, I hear all the stuff like DCS players go through, and I'm like, oh, good thing I'm not as committed to that game.
Oh?
Yeah, Eagle Dynamics is kind of... So, apparently a few patches ago, the repair feature on their launcher would delete, like, your hard drive. Like, all the stuff on your hard drive, along with the game folder. It was bugged, and they released that. Oh.
Yeah, that's a big issue.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I fly DCS, I like it, but I'm not... I definitely prefer IL-2.
Yeah, I actually haven't tried DCS.
It's fun for what it is. I think IL-2 gives you the better, like, pilot experience. Like, you feel more like you're a pilot. DCS is definitely very much of a study sim.
Where you have to operate every single switch in the right order.
Yeah, essentially. They did add auto startups, which is nice.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to manually start up my Hornet every time.
Yeah.
Not what I find fun, but it does have that appeal to a lot of people.
I mean, I recall seeing you struggling with the 109 a couple days ago when you were trying to start up in...
Oh yeah, in Tobruk.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's in a SPAD. He can catch up.
My thing's, I wish Tobruk at least had the option
Yeah.
to do the cold start or just the press I. But it's fun. Once I run through it once, I can start it up again. It's not too bad.
Yeah, once you learn it.
Yeah. And that's a valid point. It definitely makes getting started easier. I personally don't think it adds a whole lot. But I can see why it would be helpful for VR players. Like a lot of people, you know, always talk about how great battles should have clicky pits, and I personally don't think it'd be worth the time for them to implement it. But,
yeah, it would be a lot of effort because that's a lot of planes they'd have to do it for too at this point.
yeah. And with your throttle quadrant, I think you should be able to bind pretty much everything to that.
Yeah, at this point,
It just becomes muscle memory.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got like 5 different modes, so if I change the mode, I can use the same switch for different things, so it basically gives me 5 times as many things.
No, yeah,
Oh,
that
man.
throttle looks awesome.
Yeah, it's got all the bells and whistles.
Do you have desk mounts for it? Have you gone that far yet, or is it just on your desk?
We've actually gone a step beyond that. We actually have sim pit seats that we're sitting in right now.
What? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I know, right? So it's originally a seat made for the racing simulators.
Okay.
I mean, it also is usable for flight sims. We boosted the seat up to make it sit a little bit higher because I didn't like where I was relative to my rudder pedals. But other than that, pretty much stock.
Oh, that's awesome. That's the dream.
I know, right?
I see a lot of people, they have like Spitfire replica chairs, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to fly my simulations with that. It can't be comfortable.
Yeah, something that's nice and comfy.
Yeah.
And then we also got the haptic seat. So there's a little pad that we've got with 8 different haptic thingamagummies.
Oh, I think I've seen that. I want to say like Jabbers or one of those DCS guys did a review on it.
Yeah.
How does that work? Do you like it? Does it make a difference, or is it more immersive?
It does make a difference, but it's not as big of a difference as force feedback is.
Yeah.
So force feedback joystick is by far the single biggest thing to get after rudder pedals. Or before rudder pedals. It's arguable on that one. Either way, force feedback joystick is a much bigger difference. But once you have that taken care of, then yeah, it does make a difference.
Yeah, I'm hoping more of those will hit the market eventually. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
Yep, let's turn and take a look. I don't see any. I do see a little bit of
flag.
flag in that area. Yeah, there's 2 planes. One of them in the gap between the clouds and a little bit low, and then there's another one above the cloud. A little bit trailing it.
Oh, tally.
Oh, there's 3 of them. 3 of them in a row, all headed south.
Right. Well, there's 7 others lurking around. Yeah, there's another one in the cloud.
It looks like a SPAD. But it could be a Fokker? It could be a Fokker diving on somebody right now. I can't
Yeah,
tell.
that 100% is a Fokker trailing high. I don't know if it's diving on him. Just missed. Copy. I do believe the low contact is a Fokker as well. And there's another Fokker off to your 3 o'clock.
Oh, that's a fouls.
Damn.
Okay, so that's a fouls behind. Or no, DR1.
Hey, he's coming. He's pinging. I'm coming.
Okay, I shot up that DR1 a little bit. Don't think I did any significant damage.
Yeah, I got some good hits turning back in on him. Shooting.
Okay.
Hey, your pursuer's broken off.
Yep, I'm over this DR1 who's breaking off. See if I can't get one more pass on him before he escapes. Yeah, he's diving. Yeah, he's evasive, all right.
Someone check tick.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, there's a Fokker coming in on me.
Copy. Oh yeah, there's a whole slew of them here now.
Yep, there's a whole slew of them. Time to bug out.
Yeah, someone's getting shot.
Elevator control broken. Oh, and
I killed one. He's going down.
Okay.
Whoever's diving towards the front lines are clear now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am seriously wounded. My elevator's gone.
Are you in a dive currently?
I am slowly rolling around trying to
Okay, I'm with you.
make a hard shot for them. I mean, I'd focus more on getting out at this point. I don't think I'm able to...
Okay. Yeah, I got the DR1 off of you, and I have D7 trailing me now. I'm diving out. Perfect.
Oh, I've got no control. Chop throttle. Oh no, come on. I'm blacking out. I'm in a death spiral.
Oh no.
Yep, my wings. I woke back up because my wings broke off and the G's disappeared. Oh well. I mean, I got severely wounded anyways. I probably wasn't gonna make it back anyways.
Yeah. Oh, Katori, you got 3 kills.
What?
Yeah. I'm looking at the...
Well, it is 11:40 here.
Okay.
So I'm probably gonna call it a night after this.
Yeah, understandable.
But you know, it was a good way to go.
Yeah, it should be around all day next Thursday, so I'll definitely be able to fly.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Watch your landing here.
Hey Wolfpack, did you see the video we did of one of the previous flights?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. That was good. That was a fun sortie.
Yeah, it was. I mean, there
Just
was
a
a
fun
bunch of
day.
but yeah, so I'm looking at learning a little bit more about OBS so I can get a better audio recording and make
Ye
the editing a little bit easier because I spent a week, well, about 2 weeks ish, relearning the video editor and doing the actual editing.
Yeah, if you need help with that, let me know. I know so what I tend to do is I start recording and then stop, so it's a hard cut, so I have lots of just little clips, and then I tie them
Yeah.
together that way. Um,
Yep. So the challenge that I have is that I have 2 perspectives, and I was trying to cut back and forth between the 2. It was easy enough
yeah.
for me to, uh, just record one big, long 2-hour session and
Mhm.
then go through and find, "Alright, so here we took off in this plane, and there's the fight, cut right there. And there's
Yeah.
another fight, cut right there." The challenge was then going back through and saying, "Hey, we got 2 different perspectives on the fight right here," and trying to cut back and forth between the 2.
I think you did a pretty good job of it, though.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah,
And
I knew what was going on, so
yeah. So I've been looking at some stuff to do in OBS that'll hopefully make it a little bit easier so I won't have to do quite as much effort with the audio side of things. Because that's what was taking the longest time was the video from both sides had the same audio. So sometimes you'll notice that I ended up saying the same thing twice.
yeah.
So
Yeah, the audio is definitely
the
the
most
most
one
annoying part
challenge.
for me.
Yep.
Even just balancing the different voice levels with 3 people,
Yep.
is really hard.
Yep. Absolutely. That's
Like I streamed, I think you were there. I streamed to Brook with the developers. There were,
yeah.
like, 6 different people in that chat, and it was just balancing that was just
And some people were quiet and some people were
yeah.
loud. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's hard. So, that's the biggest issue I have, but yeah,
Yep.
I thought the video was really well done. It was great.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Well, I'm going to call it a night on that positive note right there.
Yeah. That was a fun flight. I mean, we didn't absolutely get decimated against 10 Fokkers. That's an accomplishment.
Yeah, I know, right?
We survived more than 3 minutes.
Yep. That's a good sign.
Yeah. Yeah, I managed to kill one and got some hits into a DER1 that was
Yep.
chasing you, but
Oh, I was going to check and see if I got any hits on that guy or not. I made a good bounce on a DR1, but I don't think any of the hits were really killer hits. Oh, well.
you can actually check, I'm sure you know this, but on the stats board, once the server rolls, you're able to see,
Yep. It's
who
just
you
going to take
shot.
a couple hours.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the morning. All right. Well, good night.
Yep, good night. Thanks for flying.